Right now, as levels of global anti-Semitism are on the rise and war continues to rage, our celebrations of this Pesach remind us of the efforts of Pharaoh and the Egyptians to oppress us. The Torah tells us, "V'cha'asher ya'anu oto, kein yirbeh v'chein yifrotz." The more they oppressed us, the stronger and more dispersed we became. Basically, says the Rashbam, the efforts of the Egyptians backfired. Instead of them succeeding in lessening our numbers and our impact, just the opposite happened. And the Sephoronos says, from here we learn that no power on earth is capable of thwarting Hashem's intentions to deliver on his promises to our people. Pharaoh declared, "Let every baby Hebrew boy be drowned in the waters of the river Nile." But that didn't stop us from growing, from getting stronger. And isn't that exactly what we're seeing around us right now? At this very time, Jewish identity is stronger than it has been in a long time. We're growing, and Baruch Hashem, we are prevailing. On my recent trip to Australia, I was so inspired, for example, in visiting the site of the Adas Yisrael synagogue in Melbourne, a synagogue attacked by arsonists when there were people inside. And what is the response of the community? They're going to build a new magnificent shul on that site. I visited the East Melbourne synagogue, also firebombed. And what is their response? I was privileged to participate in a wonderful effort to raise funds for an extension of the provisions they have, a new building for education and social and cultural purposes. And here as well, after the horrific arson attack on Hatzalah ambulances, within hours the community came together to raise funds for new ambulances. That is our Jewish response. In the face of oppression, we grow stronger. And you know, in the Psalms, in the Mizmor Shir Yom HaShabbat, our psalm for the Sabbath day, Psalm 92, there's a very evocative description of a world that is filled with evil. Bifruach Risha'im Kamo Esav, when the wicked people surround you, just like grass in the field. What must your response be? Tzaddik katamar yifrach. Good people should flourish like a palm tree. There are 4 characteristics of the date palm which I believe are highly relevant to us. First of all, a palm tree is an endogen, which means that it grows from within. Most of the other trees in this world grow out. They add rings every year. From the outside, they are growing more, whereas the palm tree grows from within. And similarly, our strength is within our Jewish roots. It's in our tradition, and we draw on those inner talents of ourselves and that desire to be strong and resilient in the face of everything that is thrown our way. Secondly, palm trees grow in rough terrain, under very difficult weather conditions. Sometimes palm trees grow in a desert, showing that palm trees have the capacity to withstand all tough conditions in order to prevail, and that certainly is the capacity that we, the Jewish people, with the help of Hashem, have. Thirdly, palm trees are forever fruitful. Quite remarkably, even very old palm trees, they deliver beautiful, healthy, and delicious fruit. And similarly, we, the Jewish people, we're ancient and at the same time highly relevant. And what we can provide is a recipe for meaningful and joyous life in this modern age. And we bear fruit. We strive to contribute to the well-being of our world around us in order to enhance our civilization at all times. But perhaps number 4 is the most significant of all. A palm tree always stands tall. Despite the significant weight of its branches, its leaves, and its fruit, it's always upright. And the message of the palm tree to us is, when surrounded by a sea of hatred, we stand tall. And that must stand for us as a symbol of how we continue to stand tall, proud of our Jewish heritage, proud of our Jewish nation, proud of the concept of the State of Israel and its right to defend itself under very trying circumstances. So therefore, at this Pesach time, let us recall that in the same way as in the days of Pharaoh and the Egyptians, their efforts failed and we prevailed, so too now and always, palm tree style, we will ensure that Am Yisrael Chai, we won't only live as a people, we will always thrive as a great nation. Have a wonderful Pesach.